Hi, folks. Franklin Media Television. Wanted to bring you this interesting article I'm reading from freebeacon.com. Satellite photos show Chinese anti-satellite laser base. So as the race for high-tech weapons increases between the superpowers, it's now being found out through commercial satellite images that the Chinese are building a secret anti-satellite laser base in western Xinjiang province, along with other high-tech weapons facilities. Now, this particular laser facility is located near a lake, and it's about 145 miles south of the capital of Xinjiang. The facility was discovered by retired Indian Army colonel, a satellite imagery analyst who specializes on China. So what China is doing is they're using these satellite tracking stations located throughout the country as a means of identifying and targeting satellites. Once the accurate satellite path and other data is known, directed energy weapons located at 5 different places can take over the task. The Xinjiang base is one of the laser bases that include 4 main buildings with sliding roofs that contain high-powered chemical lasers. Um, so Ba estimates that the smaller shed with a sliding roof is a laser tracker, and taken together, the Chinese can fire 1 to 3 of the lasers against an orbiting satellite that China is seeking to disrupt. And that could be anything from temporarily disrupting the satellite to knocking it out of orbit to making it dysfunctional. So the Chinese now are on a race to make additional high-tech weapons. I recently reported yesterday or a few days ago on the Chinese creating these cruise missiles launched from containers. So they're doing a lot of things to compete with the U.S., this being one of them. They're also working on other experimental weapon systems, including electromagnetic pulse facilities. And here you show there's a satellite image of this exact E.M.P experimental facility. So they're looking on ways to protect themselves along with taking out their adversaries. And here's just a multiple pulse generator image here. And, if it wasn't enough, we have the Russians working on drone armies with drone tanks. And they also have, Poseidon, this new nuclear torpedo that's supposed to wash coastal cities with radioactive tidal waves. Then we have the Chinese working on laser bases to knock out satellites, and like I mentioned, cruise missiles launched from a container ship. So, not to mention the hypersonic missiles that everyone's working on. So things are heating up. It's going to be a pretty scary time when war breaks out based on all this new technology. All I can say, guys, is be prepared. Stock now on food and water, because whatever happens next is not going to be pretty. That's it for now. Thanks for watching Franklin Media TV.